Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. We are back once again with a brand new video for you guys, and we are continuing on with my Resident Evil 2 Claire B playthrough. In the last episode, we got a lot done. We went down into the sort of the basement of the police station, and we did a lot of stuff. And now we're on the hunt for the crank. And I did a little bit of googling in between videos because I was sort of getting really lost with where it might be. And do you remember when we went down in the basement and when Leon said, "Oh yeah, by the way, the bit in the car park is now clear. You can now go there." And we went there, and there was a couple of dogs, and we just went, "Nah, right," turned back. Well, it turns out that's exactly where the crank is. So we kind of got to go back and do it now, which is a little bit annoying. Even though I only played this like less than a week ago on Claire B, I completely forgot that's where it was. So it's because all four scenarios are all very similar games, just slightly different. So a little bit confused when I was trying to remember which items go to which scenario. So kind of got a little bit discombobulated there, but it's all good because we'll have the crank in no time. Then we're going to go and finish off the police station and head into the next area of the game, which is the sewer section, which is awesome. So hopefully you guys are excited for that one. If you are, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. And if you're new around here, you're new to the channel, you're seeing this playthrough for the first time, you're going, "Man, Doodles, he's pretty cool. I dig his content, I dig his style." Make sure you subscribe and notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification button, click all. That way you'll never miss out when the video goes live on the channel, because once I'm done with these four scenarios, Resident Evil 2 Remake is coming out, and of course I will be getting that game because I have been wanting this for 16 years. I've been waiting for the Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I'm so glad it is finally nearly upon us. And yeah, I'm going to be playing it on the channel a lot, so expect content for that. So if you're excited for it, make sure you're sticking around, subscribe. And I've also got a few Resident Evil videos in the works as well, some more commentary style videos on Resident Evil, so you want to be sticking around for them as well. Just because I can't be bothered being chased around by dogs, I'm just going to get rid of these two. Although I didn't mean to waste all my bullets doing this, like, but because apparently these dogs just don't want to die. That wasted, I think, 19 bullets to do that. Actually, that's the bit where Ben is. Can we get to see Ben? I wonder if Ben's actually still here. I'm assuming he's probably dead at this point. Yeah. But there is some bolts. I did not know they were there. So that kind of made it worthwhile then. At least we came back for 36 bolts, which obviously should come in handy. There's also a nice herb here. There's also the blue herb, which I think I'm going to take for now, just in case. I'll probably put it in the box in case we ever need it at any point. So I suppose this this journey hasn't been a massive failure, even though we did have to come back, even though I didn't really want to. We've managed to get some bolts as well, so can't really complain at that. So we're going to go and get ourselves the crank. Pretty ironic because I'm a massive crank with the fact that I completely forgot to do this, but it is what it is. So I'm the crank today, ladies and gentlemen, but it's all good. It's all good. So we'll go get the crank, and then we're going to use the cog. We're going to get the final piece of a stone, and then we are going to get on our merry way. Oh yeah, it's not as good as the shotgun, is it? Yeah, I should probably use that. That's why I don't like the bow gun. That's why I don't like the bow gun. Because that did absolutely nothing productive there. Except make me waste a few bows and then have to use my shotgun. My grenade launcher. So, yeah. Not ideal, but it is what it is. So, we're going to head back up to... Yeah, it's the second floor. It's the top floor of the police station, which we're going to go to now. and use the crank and the cog, get the final bit of the stone, and then we're good to go. So yeah, I apologise for my little bit discombobulation. We were on such great form as well with this playthrough so far. I kind of messed up a little bit, but it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Sometimes this thing happens when you're playing live, when you're sort of trying to entertain your audience and think about where you got to go. Sometimes you get a little bit confused with things, so it's all good. It's all good. We'll be back where we need to be momentarily. Only lost about 5 minutes worth of time, so we're still good. We're still doing good time. I'm not too worried. It's not like it's a speed run or anything. And we avoided them all. That's good. Did not want a tank another hit there after we got smacked down laid upon us by those dogs. That was not ideal. That was not ideal, ladies and gentlemen. But we survived. But we did it. So that's good. Obviously we're going for a no death playthrough here, so we kind of don't want to get killed. So we should probably go to an item box at some point soon and get ourselves some items, because we're getting pretty damn low. We've only even got much health. We've got health, we're on fine. But I mean, we haven't got... We haven't got any herbs kicking about. So hopefully we get a chance to go to an item box soon. Because we've got a boss fight coming up very, very soon, so we need to get that sorted. I was going to skip that animation because it's using a crank, bringing some steps down. It's not exactly a game-changing animation that you have to watch, so we're going to skip that one. Right, then we're going to push the switch, turn the cogs, and it's going to open up the stone. Right, also we can't jump down that does shoot in Claire B. You do it in Leon, and that's when Ben gets killed, so obviously we don't do that in Claire B. Instead we're going to go out here, and we're going to be greeted by a lovely person, or thing, who is pretty dying to see us, but we're going to avoid him because we don't really want to deal with him. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with him momentarily. I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm sure he's going to pop up. No, he hasn't popped up. Alright. Oh, he does there. There we go. And for some reason, Claire doesn't just walk through the door. She walks away from the door and allows him to block the path. So, yeah, it doesn't make much sense why she does that. But it is what it is. It is what it is. So we're actually heading back to the item room where we started off the episode anyway. So we're literally like 9 minutes to pretty much do exactly what we're going to do. Had we got the crank in the last episode, we would have been a little bit ahead of ourselves. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm not worried. I'm not fazed by it. So neither should you guys. These things happen, my friends. These things happen. Right, yeah. Think we're good for now? Think we're good. Right, let's rock and roll. Right, so we're going to head back into Chief Irons' office. And now we're going to use the 3 stones, and we're going to go down into the next bit, which is going to take us towards the sewers. We're making good progress. Oh, Sherry.
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Yep, we're all safe and sound. Then we're going to go do the next bit of the game. Chief Irons isn't going to be safe and sound momentarily, though. He gets his comeuppance and it's absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that he does, because he's an absolute dick. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy he does. Right, just gonna get rid of that. You read that in the Leon A playthrough if you watched it.
Claire!
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
We'll skip that elevator animation. It's about 10 seconds of pretty much nothing. So we're going to skip that, and we're going to head into the next section of the game where we're going to be greeted by none other than Chief Irons. Now we're going to go and see what he's got to say for himself.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it? In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me. What the?
And that's what you get for being a dick. He deserved it. Yeah, definitely deserved it. Oh, we have to go defeat... We have to go down there first before we get Sherry, because obviously we can't let Sherry deal with that one. So we're going to go and... We're going to head down there, then we're going to defeat what just did that to Chief Irons, or if we can do that to Chief Irons in there. We probably should not be going down there, but we're going to anyway. And then after that, we're going to go back up. We're going to get Sherry and continue on our merry way into the sewers. Oh, look, it's William Birkin. In one of these earlier forms, obviously we don't fight him this early on in the A scenario. I think that's it. For some reason he dives off there. I don't know why he does that, but he does anyway. So that is him done. He took like 5 or 6 grenade shots. So that was pretty straightforward. So now we're going to go back and get Sherry. Then we're going to head back down here again. A lot of backtracking on ourselves in this episode. Then we're going to move on into the sewers. Skip the animation because it's pretty pointless.
You came back!
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing. But I think I found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side.
So right, let's rock and roll. Made some good progress in the game now. We're now officially done with the police station, which is awesome. So now we've got the sewer bit to do, going into the lab, and then, yeah, we're good to go. Good to go. Making some very good progress in this game so far. Very, very happy about how... Oh, this is one thing I hate about Sherry. If you literally run like more than a few steps away from her, she just cowers in the corner. It's so annoying. Like, you're constantly just running, you have to stop, go back. At least with Ada, she just ran alongside you. She wasn't such a pansy. They've kind of like run like a dick like this. So sure he can keep up with you so she doesn't stop running.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What's this? Oh, it's Mr. X.
Claire?
Run!
I love how they both shouted like really loud and like Mr. X didn't acknowledge them at all. Probably been like the perfect time to keep quiet, but hey ho. Ah well, never mind her, she didn't stick with us that long. At least it means we can do this bit in peace. We're going to have to ask someone with her keeping up with us all the time. So, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. She can stay there for all I care. Actually, I'm just going to loot this room first before I do anything like that. Just going to see if there's maybe any items that we may have missed. We don't want the first aid spray though. Anything in this bag? Some handgun ammo. That's definitely going to come in handy. 30 of them actually. And the warehouse, which we can use for lockpick 4. So I'm just going to put these herbs away. Just going to get ourselves all nice and stocked up, ready for the next section of the game. And I actually think, seeing as though we're in a save room, it's probably going to be a good time to end this episode, guys. We've been going about 21 minutes so far. So it's probably going to be a perfect time to wrap things up. We've had a boss battle. Chief Irons got what he deserved. We've left the police station for good. And we have made it into the sewers. So good progress all around so far, I think. So yeah, it's going to wrap up today's episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one today. If you did, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and click all. That way you'll never miss out when a video goes live on the channel, because once I'm done with Resident Evil 2, I'm going to be playing the Resident Evil 2 Remake, and I am so hyped for it. My name is Doodles, I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.